paano po nag-start yung collaboration between IBC13 and the PCSO?
Well, for information of everybody, ganito ho yun kasi alam naman ho natin, dati ho yan nasa PTV4. So, nagkaroon ho kasi ng public bidding. So, nakita ho namin ang mga requirements. So, hindi ho ako pumasok sa bidding hanggang di ko nakikita na, hanggang makita ko na ang PTV4 papasok. So, nung makita ko hindi pumasok ang PTV4, nagbumili ho kami ng paper para, kasi ayoko masabihan kami na nangaaraw ko. Kami ho sa PT sa Channel 13, we would like to survive as much as we can without hurting any entity. So, kasi ang unang ginawa ko nung mabuho ko last year sa PTV, sa Channel 13, unang ginawa ko, inayos ko lahat ng mga taxes. Pangalawa ho, binayaran ho namin lahat yung mga mahigit na 117 na mga retirees na hindi po nabayaran simula po noong 2000. Sa awa naman ho ng Diyos, nabayaran ho namin, so kwentas klaras ho kami. Pangatlo ho, lahat ho na aming stasyon may mga business permit. Maski ho government control ng Channel 13, I would like to run it in accordance to the purview of the law. I don't want to violate any rule as far as concerned. Pangatlo ho, medyo stringent, very strict ang ang TOR. Una-una ho, kailangan meron ho kayong business permit. Pangalawa ho, meron kayong tinatawag na mga tax clearances na ayos ko naman ho yun. Pangatlo ho, meron ho kami meron kami accumulated contract na around 500 million. Accumulated naman ho yun, no? Kasi ilang taon. At pangapat ho, yung yung importante pala, you have to be PhilJEPS qualified. So, platinum 2 kami. So, naayos po namin yan. So, with the 4 requirements, yun yung iba, hindi ko yata makapasok. So, instead na makamapunta naman sa ibang istasyon, narapat naman doon ang kumita naman din ng gobyerno kahit paano. Kaya ho kami pumasok. Yun po. Kaya, nakipag-joint venture po kami sa DJA, who is a very professional on entertainment and content. And of course, with PCSO, when we joined the bidding. Luckily naman no, nakaayos kami.
Thank you, sir.
Salamat po.
Yung second question po for Attorney Laro. Sir, tanong ko lang po, what do we expect po sa paglipat ng PCSO sa IBC 13? Mas marami bang mga pasabog, mas marami pa premyo? I don't know how you're going to do it.
Well, of course, the first thing really is yung how to communicate this platform of IBC 13, as mentioned by Sir Jimmy. IBC 13 was able to comply with the terms of reference, specifically the technical specifications. So all of these are geared towards those expansion ng ating pag-promote ng ating products and the services of PCSO. So we believe that this is now the right time. Through the partnership with IBC 13, we will be able to expand our services. Napansin ninyo, marami na kaming sabi mga pasabog. So all of these are geared towards revenue generation. Meron kaming top up sa prices, and we have the regular selling days for the December 24, December 25, January 31 and December 31 and January 1. So this is the first time that we will be having a regular selling days for these otherwise holidays natin. So yun po ay bagong ng management natin, strategy, so that meron tayong mga patrons talaga na waiting to be served during those days.
Last question ko na lang po. We're just curious po, magkano na po ba yung pinakamalaking napanalunan sa ng mga mananaya sa inyo as of the moment kung
meron po tayong my memory serves me right, around 1 billion but several winners, but the single winner was won by someone who is balikbayan pa nga, 700 million something in 2012 or 2013. So ito po yung yung mga biggest jackpot prizes natin. You can expect in the next weeks or months, we will be launching additional jackpot prizes natin. Pantawag po natin doon, pakabog na sinasabi na. Meron po kami dyan sa 24 and 25, we will be announcing that officially. Ito, magandang opportunity po ito. Tinanong na ninyo. Yun po yung dagdag naming 202,500,000 2025. So yun po ang aming GM Robles. Siya po ang nag-conceptualize niyan. And ako po kasi yung gaming sector head as of today. Kung current po kasi ako, taong bahay, so to speak, ang ano ko po kasi sa finance sector. So yun po yung abangan natin. Marami po tayong new games na ilo-launch pa rin. Sana ay ma-approve na ng ating management eventually. Pero nakalatag na po yung feasibility study niyan, and that was already initially approved.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations, sir.
Are you sharing that?
Goal will be, of course, completing the necessary equipment. Kasi ang gagawin po natin dito ay magkakaroon tayo ng pinakamagagandang camera. Papalitan natin yung mga lumang camera na ginagamit noon. Papalitan natin ngayon ng pinakamagaganda, mga 4Ks. Yung mga ilaw po, papalitan din. Yung studio, papalitan. So, magiging mas interactive yung ating magiging draw dito po sa IBC 13 DGA collaboration. So, yung naging role ng DGA is yung production po. Yung production ng draw ng Lotto. We also want to make it more informative, more educational, na kung saan kayang malaman ng taong bayan yung medical missions ng Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office at ma-educate sila kung papaano kumuha ng tulong o ayuda sa PCSO. Kasi ngayon po kasi, akala ng mga ibang tao kailangan magkaroon ng backer para makakuha ng tulong. Hindi po yan. Dito po sa PCSO, hindi inuurungan ang pagtulong. Humingi ka ng tulong, sino ka man, wala ka mang buyer, wala ka mang backer, tutulungan ka. So nais namin ipaabot sa mamamayang Pilipino na hindi kailangan humingi ng backer o magkaroon ng backer kapag pumunta kayo sa PCSO dahil hindi inuurungan ang pagtulong sa PCSO. Gusto rin din namin i-highlight dito sa bagong draw ng PCSO na kung saan ang IBC 13 at DGA ang mag-broadcast nito sa lahat ng kanilang platforms. Yung kung paano ma-access ng mga hindi kasi may libreng konsultasyon ang PCSO. Sa loob ng drone na yon, ilalabas natin yung kung paano ma-access ng taong bayan lahat ng pwedeng ma-access ng mamamayang Pilipino. Bukod sa magiging visually entertaining, gagawin natin interactive, at saka yung quality ng broadcast, sisiguraduhin natin magandang mapapanood nila. Yun po ang role ng Digital 8 at ng IBC 13 dito sa panibagong launch ng draw ng PCSO.
To make it watching the draw more palatable, more satisfying, and more, I would say, entertaining. Ang PTV po, ang ano naman ang Channel 30 naman we will provide even yung Channel 13 TV station. Meron din mo kami yung IBC Digital. Tapos meron din mo kami yung EWA and radio 1206. Manager o nandiyan mo si Bart Logan. Siya ang mamamalarot. At meron mo kaming yung DWA and Digital. Ang ibig kong sabihin, for the first time mo, ang Lotto, makikita na, naririnig na sa mga radyo. Kasi dalawa lang mo ang may component ng radyo. Ang GMA7, meron silang double B. Ang Channel 13, meron din ng radyo, DWA. So, aside from that, yung aming digital platform. So, ang mga pronouncement, lahat po ng mga marami na makakaalam, marami makakakita Kasi there are more than 4 outlets. Kasama po mo dyan yung DJ digital channel. So you have immediately 5 outlets na mapapanood. Kaya tuloy-tuloy ho. Saka meron na kaming ginawa na pagka-draw ho, every 30 minutes sila i-announce namin sa TV, radio, yung mga nanalo. Para yung iba hindi nakarinig, malalaman nila para continuous ang information ng resulta ng boto. So, di lang siguro bibili ng dyaryo o maghanap pa. Tune in na lang channel 30 o sa digital, ilalabas naman namin kaya mas madali ho ang dissemination of information.
Good morning po.
Gaming sa viewers. And can you also define what the responsible gaming is?
Yes, thank you for that question. Talagang yan yung tama yan, very timing. Kasi po, meron tayo tinatawag na World Lottery Association and PCSO is a member. No? So we are complying and adhering to the practices, good practices of lottery gaming providers and operators all over the world. Responsible gaming is one of those requirements. You know? So I'm happy to announce that PCSO has attained the level 2 certification for responsible gaming. Because responsible gaming deals exactly with the role of PCSO as a gaming operator to protect the public, the youth, for example, for the minor who are enticed to gamble, you know? And also to have that role of limiting the excessive gambling. So there will be reminders to the public. So that's part of the responsible gaming. So we can contribute also to the protection of our so-called morality issue natin. Now we are policing our own. No, yun po yung sinasabi natin. We do not engage to excessive gaming. As you know, the PCSO is sa lottery natin, makita natin, if you bet, after betting, you work and you for example, you go to your normal life na natin, unlike gambling that you have to spend much time for gaming, you know. So yun po pagkakaiba natin. That's why by itself, responsible gaming na ang PCSO. And all of those minimum requirements for certification level 2 were complied with by PCSO. We received the certification last week lang. So that is a good development on the part of PCSO sa World Lottery Association certification level na tinatawag. Meron po bang level 3 pa na gagawin namin para for next year?
Thank you, sir.
May sundot lang ako.
Palagi ko naman, hindi lang mo mag-i-improve, lalakas pa ang rating namin. Kasi dapat ko siguro malaman ng mga ibang stasyon, kami ho lang digital na kami. That is pursuant to law. We have to digital all our equipment. Luma na ho yung analog, kaya puro kami digital na. Kaya may pagmamalaki ko, in our own little way, at least so nakapag-digital na kami. At mag-digital pa kami ng iba pa.
And since marami na nga pong pagbabago ang law sa pagdikat sa IBC 30, kasama po ba doon yung pagbabago sa mga hosts? Like, kukuha po ba kayo ng mga celebrity na mag-a-announce ng winning lotto?
Nandito na sila, oh.
Or si Jerome po ay...
Celebrity yan.
Opo. Ngayon, ganun po kayo plano na every may guest kayo na celebrity na mag-a-announce ng winner.
Nakita naman ho ninyo, umpisa pa lang ng press ko, di ba na yung aming celebrity. So that will answer your question. And siguro no, with the partnership we had at PCSO and Digital Age, you will see a lot of difference. Nakikita nyo, hindi lang po magiging panipaniwala ang ating mga loto, kundi very entertaining pa. Salamat po.
Thank you po and congratulations.